Everything's so green here, it's unbelievable. So this morning, Charm asked me if the neighbor could borrow my truck, which I don't like doing. Uh, but I agreed she would go with them to Masbate City. So I told him, I said, today's not really a good day to go driving the truck. Today, tomorrow, it's going to be pouring down rain. Hello, Fox. How are you? Welcome to my chat. Just decided to go live. Yeah, raining here, Ray. We're getting some good old rain here. But everything is so green and beautiful, So I guess that's a good thing, huh? So I just thought I'd come in here and chit-chat with you guys. I'm bored. I was doing mineral water this morning. I haven't heard anything about David other than what Ray and I talked about this morning. Nothing new. So I don't know when David's coming, but there's a big storm here right now, so it's not going to be good for him when he gets here. Hello, Kuma. How are you? Welcome. Is it raining where you're at, Kuma? We sure got rain here in the Philippines, up in Masbate. No, John. Ray is online right now with us. He's here. He's still in Tagaytay. David, I guess the plane had some issues. They were on, so he said he was going to catch another plane from Honolulu to Philippines. And as I told Ray, I contacted him a couple times today, tried to call him and emailed him, and no response at all. Best I can figure is, because it was only afternoon in Honolulu, or evening, best I can figure is that maybe he had already gotten on a plane. And it's about a 12-hour flight. So if he did, then he'll be here tonight. So when he arrives, it'll be raining and nasty here. Not a good way to start your stay off in the Philippines, But anyway, what he'll do is he'll get a taxi and he'll go to Ray's house and meet with Ray and Lynn. And then the three of them together we'll figure out how they're going to come over here. Nice today, sunshine in the 50s. Not bad then. That's good. Here, raining, probably 75 today. 75 degrees, I'd say. Not too hot. It's really cool and feels wonderful. But again, we got all this hard rain coming down out here. It's just raining. So you can see the raindrops there a little bit. But, yeah, you might as well get used to the rain. That's right. It's going to be raining for another month. Usually doesn't stop raining until December. And we thought I was kind of hoping that last storm was going to be the last one. Who won, whatever. But here come Verbana. And it's turning into a typhoon. But it looks like it's not going to be a real typhoon until it gets on the other side of the Philippines, on the other side of mainland Luzon. Once it gets on the other side of Panay, Palawan area, I'm guessing it's going to be a late developer, but it's going to develop. It's going to get stronger before it gets over towards China or Vietnam, or it heads that way. Anyway, John says, still in Pico till tomorrow, no rain here. Nice. Well, it's coming. It's going to come to you too, John. I promise you, it's coming. This is a big rain area also. Pretty big around. So, yeah, and I don't know that either, Ray. I don't know. If he gets here tomorrow or tonight, tomorrow you guys take a day of rest and let him catch up with his jet lag. And then you guys come over on Wednesday or Thursday, make it comfortable for him, By then you'll be able to fly. It's going to be good weather then. So, yeah, it started off here with just a really light sprinkle. And then the last 15 minutes, it started getting hard. And I was talking to Steve over in Marinduque, and he had really bursts of hard rain there. So he's not far from Batangas. So I'm surprised that John hasn't got any rain yet. I'm not sure. Maybe because the clouds are sweeping around to the left side right now, and the storm's not close enough. But it's gonna come and hit you, John. It's gonna get you. The live weather stream usually comes our way next. Yeah, that's true. It always comes your way next after it comes through here, especially when it's tracking that way. So I just thought I'd get on here and see how you guys are doing. Because MJ and I are just relaxing out here on the front porch. MJ's got himself a bottle of milk. Oops, fireman suit. Gonna get it dirty, you knock it on the floor. So, Charms in Masbate City. I'm waiting on my brother-in-law to get here. He's got my 2 new pair of glasses I ordered. He's got the electrical wire I'm going to use to run power down to the captain's cabin. And he's got my light bulbs and just a bunch of other stuff I ordered. So hopefully he stopped in Balud today because he had orientation for DOLE. Department of Labor and Employment hires guys, groups of guys, to work in the barangay. They come through and they clean the beach, they clean the sidewalks off, all the grass, they dig out mud that needs to be dug out, cut up branches, trees, whatever is causing problems in the barangay. They'll come through and the whole team of people, about 20 guys and ladies that are selected for that day, will come through. And then and the next day, I don't know how it's going to work this year. But I was a little outspoken about it last time because what happened is they hired the same people every single day, while there were others who were needing employment in the village who could have used, an extra 300 or 400 pesos for working. They wanted to work, they weren't selected. So they could have been, like I was telling Charm, she was going to run for barangay captain, that put everyone's name in a hat that's eligible to work. Send everybody to orientation, put everyone's name in a hat. The first day, you want 20 people, you pick 20 names. Okay? Then you throw those tickets away. The next day, you pick another 20 names. Okay? The next day, you pick the last 20 names. It's usually only for 3 days. So that's the fair way to do it. So you don't have repeat same people every single day. Not just the best friends of the barangay captain or the best friends of the person in charge of the people, Always their best friend, buddy, who in some cases, they're not the poorest people in the village that really need to work. For example, I saw Judith was here today cooking after Rosalind left to go with Charm to Masbate. Now, Judith could certainly use the working for DOLE. But Judith wasn't selected to work for DOLE. My brother-in-law was selected to work for DOLE, and he's the electrician in the village, and he has a job. He makes like 13,000 a month salary, or 16,000 a month salary. And here's Judith with 0 salary, but not selected to work for DOLE. So that's the kind of lopsided stuff I see here, that I would definitely voice out my opinion to make it fair for the poor folk. Make it fair for everybody, John says, have had small showers but sunny now. Wonderful. Well, enjoy your little holiday stay there, John. Pico's very, very beautiful place. And very gorgeous there. The beach is beautiful. The whole area there is very, very beautiful. I can see why SM bought it and developed it into a resort. And I believe that resort is all solar now. It's complete solar. That's one of the reasons they sent me from SM. I went to visit the corporate office there in Manila. And one of the reasons they sent me to Pico was because that is their testing ground for energy efficiency and solar and different products that they buy. That's where they test it, is Pico del Oro. So that's why they sent me down to have that meeting where all the engineers fell asleep. So nothing ever happened. I never went back to SM. Uh, who knows? One day, the whole thing is though I don't want to work. It is expensive, I'm sure, but nice, yeah. I don't want to work again. My plan is not to uh, work in any strong capacity, although we got a big project coming up that I may have to work for a few more years. I may have to really buckle down and set up and develop this project and manage it as a CEO for a couple years, just to get the project on the right foot, get it started, get it on the right foot. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'd rather just stay like I am, retired. I got enough money to enjoy my life. I don't need to be working for more money. You know, I don't care what kind of income they give me. It's not worth the stress. When you're 65 years old, you're looking for a stress-free life. You're not looking for stress to come popping back into your life. But I have a distributor for the same product I was trying to sell to Pico, and he's in Laguna. So if anything ever comes about where they want to pursue again the product I introduced or whatever, I would just turn it over to my distributor. I'd stay out of that. What I'm looking to get into is something totally different. Right here in my barangay is the plan. So, hey, we'll see. I'm working with JJ and a few other guys to maybe bring this project to light.
Papa,
But I've been working on it for 3 years.
Papa, can I be a snowman too?
A snowman? Why, sure. Where are you gonna be a snowman? Where are you gonna get the white suit? Huh?
Happy.
Want me to get a carrot? Make your nose a carrot?
Yeah.
Really? I can put a carrot right here. Glue it to your nose. Huh?
Papa,
MJ.
Papa, you want to be a snowman?
Okay, be one right there. Go snow.
Papa, not to know her.
I know there's no snow here. You can pretend.
No.
You put on a white sheet and put a carrot here on your nose and walk around with a carrot on your nose and a white sheet on your nose. I am a snowman.
Papa, let me know about white tea.
I know. Anyway. Yeah, I wish I was in Pico right now. It's nice and quiet down there, I know. And beautiful. I'd go swimming if the sun was out. Pouring down rain here, guys. But it seems like it's about to stop. I hope so. Might get another break in the weather here. They didn't let the high schoolers go back to school this afternoon. Hello, John Vasquez. You know, they said the weather was too bad. Both my daughters are home, Micah and Ella, because elementary school and high school, neither one let them go back. And Micah was riding the quad, the small quad, the 200cc quad this morning. He almost got her uniform messed up because it doesn't have really good mud flaps on it. And when you go through the mud, it wants to sling the mud. I rode it also after her. I rode it and I had mud all over my slippers, my legs. Me and MJ were riding and it was quite muddy. So we turned around and came back home, washed off.
Okay.
John and Karen and the Colonel live also now, Mike, on a bamboo barge. Oh, I saw that river barge.
Papa,
I thought I saw that video already. Are they revisiting the same place? Because supposedly the guy was going to let him go on board. But that was
Papa,
it's hard to keep up.
Papa, I'm like this. And I'm okay and like this.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I didn't even bother to look because usually this time of the day, nobody's living, you know. So I thought, okay, it's raining. I'm doing nothing. I'm going to go live. I didn't even bother to look to see if James and Karen were on live or Colonel. But anyway, if the guys want to watch them, they can jump over there and watch them. They always do. You guys told me about it, so you already know about it before me. But anyway, I'm just going to hang out and enjoy my afternoon, chit chat, talk about any subject, or most subjects you guys might want to talk about. We just have a good time. Enjoy the rain, enjoy the day, get to relax. I haven't even got a mule. Maybe I should go in and get a mule, huh?
And you're cold.
You're cold. It's 2:34 in the afternoon. I should go get a mule. I haven't had a mule today.
And you're
drinking.
cold.
Oh boy, somebody's trying to call me.
Anya call.
Let me see who's calling me.
Anya call.
That's my wife, guys. My wife is calling me.
Call.
If you guys want to hang in there, I'll be right back. I think she's just returning my call because I called her earlier. I'll just give her a quick buzz and see what she's up to. MJ, what cup you want? Huh?
This one.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Get him one of these. Oh, there's. Hey, hon. What's up? What are you doing? Charm, what are you doing?
Ann,
What?
can you can you get the envelope inside the cabinet? I need the ID picture of Ate Beng.
Ate Bing? Hold on. Where? Come in the bedroom, Micah. Ella. In which cabinet, hon? The white cabinet? Yeah. Hold on.
The top.
The top one? Hold on.
Nag-add ma.
Hold on a second. I got the top one here. You need the picture she sent us of her ID? It's Typhoon Opong information. The destruction of Opong. That's not there. Charm.
Ah,
Her ID's not in with the Opong stuff, is it?
the old. I think that's inside the envelope. I
Oh,
don't know if
white envelope?
third envelope.
Which? Hold on. I'm gonna look through them all.
Here, the Xerox with the document for.
Okay, I see it right here. Genevieve Hernando. Hold on. I'll have to find her picture.
I can hold the pen.
Even
Okay, hold the camera.
the deed of sale of Ate Beng, can you take picture also? Because I need to give that to I need to show that to the attorney.
Okay, hold on. I got it right here. I got her envelope. Everything's right here in front of me. Let me find her picture. Just give me a second. And let me put back the other envelope first. I don't want to get things mixed up. You can talk to my live if you want, Ella. I'm trying to organize all these papers here.
I don't know how to talk to them.
You don't know how to talk? You don't say hi? Say hi, I'm Ella. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, that one's done. This is the one Mama wants right here.
Ngayon, di lang kayo
You want-
ko lang pati deed of sale.
You want deed of sale, Charm?
If indeed it's
You want the deed of sale?
Yeah, can you take picture? Even the front only.
Okay, and then you want a copy of her photo,
Her ID.
her ID. Hold on,
Yeah, with a picture.
right there.
hold on.
Oh, that's not.
Girl, taxpayer signature. Hold on, I'm looking for her ID. I remember we got her ID picture. We had it here with the documents. Okay, where is she? Maybe she's farther down in here. Ah, here she is right here. Wait a minute.
That's Charizard.
Wait a minute. That's not her. Hold on.
I'm right.
Tarzan.
Mom, she said like. I'm right.
Hold on. MJ. Shh.
Mama.
Wait, MJ. Just hold on, Charm. Got a lot of papers in this one. I don't even see it. Her ID.
About who taking it there? Ate Micah, kunin na yung chat. Pakita sa iyo. Pakita sa iyo.
Hold on. Too many papers. When you buy property, guys, keep everything. Okay, hold on.
Papa, I wanted Micah to do it.
That's Alcabasa. Hold on, maybe I went too far. Is it in the yellow envelope, Charm?
Maybe you can talk
Is
to
it in the yellow envelope?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, just give me a minute. I'm
It's
looking.
an envelope.
There's a couple envelopes in here. I'm still looking. I don't want to mix things up. You got Alcabasa documents in here too, from the other lot.
May on mo imo
Just hold
makamera.
on. I'm going slowly because I don't want to mix everything up here.
So diin ka mo?
Okay.
Andito sa back.
All right. We're going to look now.
Pagahin na
Let's
pa
see.
ako. Na, there's 5 people watching.
What, Ella?
There's 5 people watching.
That's Amy Lynn out Kabundak. Hold on.
Can you take the envelope?
I'm still looking, Charm. You got so much
Can you
papers.
see the envelope, Ella?
Dia?
This is a
It's not
child.
there. It's not there.
It's not in that yellow one. I have the deed of sale, but I don't see her ID.
Envelope, please. Plastic envelope.
I have-
Plastic envelope.
Show the camera to Mama. I have the deed of sale here, Charm. I don't see her ID. Did you?
That's ours.
This is
20,000.
this is the lot in San Antonio.
Oh, where's the ID?
I'm looking. I don't see it. Hold on. Did you staple it? Here's a certificate of title.
What date is that? What date?
The date on this is June 26, 2025.
June 26?
Here she is. I got her. I found her picture. This one. You want this one?
Yeah, that one. Take picture.
You need
And then my meeting there.
you need the back also,
Yeah.
front and back.
Ito na?
Ah, pain in the butt. Okay.
2025?
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take.
26 lang nagpa...
Hun.
tayo.
Charm.
Hindi, ngayong year.
Charm. Bye. I'm gonna picture this and send it to you. Bye.
Okay.
Where's the messenger? Here. Okay.
About who taking
Charm.
it there?
MJ. Move back, please, sweetie. I don't know why they didn't have. Why didn't the other people that bought the other lot? Why didn't they have her ID? She should have given them a copy too, just like she did us. Shadow, move. Shadow, deed of sale. Okay, guys, we're done. Put everything back where I got it from.
About who taking it there?
Huh?
Who taking it there?
Okay, not that one. She has all this stuff in one envelope. That's not good. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna put it back exactly how she had it.
Papa, maybe
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
talk
worry
to the
about
chat
it.
while doing
I'll
that.
be talking to him in a second. I gotta put this back. Who's gonna put this back? You?
Yep,
Really?
I can put that back up there.
I'll take care of it. I know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing. I need to get it done. When you're older, you can do your own documents. Wow. That'll be a pleasure to see you guys do that.
And me.
Huh?
And me. And me, Papa.
I hope she put my bank book
Papa
away.
and
All right.
me.
There. If she needs anything else, let me know. Okay, now it's time for a cold mule.
Papa and
Anybody still here? 6 people still here. Oh. The Colonel's live streaming from a boat with no motor or rudder. Okay, that must be the barge, the Kauaian barge they were going on. All Kauaian or something. I swear they did this the other day because I saw a video already of it. Maybe, I think they went back to the same place. Colonel came back again, and maybe they didn't get to catch everything the first time. And I think they went back to the same location there on Panay Island again to make more content or something. Hello, Martin. How are you? Manila Gorilla, Martin. How are you? Ray's is just playing a dance playlist and wiggling for Len. Wow. Kuma says, Ray, no Richard Simmons. workout videos. I'm going backwards. Haha, the Philippines, you need double copies of everything. Where do you store them? Too many wasted trees. Yeah, John, that's the problem. Kuma says we got to stay healthy. Ray's dancing, exercising, a dance workout. Very good. Kuma said, hi, Ella. And Kuma asked Ray how he was doing. Ray says, what's up, Ella superstar? Hello, Kuma. Hello, something simple. How are you? Michael. We'll just call you Michael 2 or Michael S. I like both those names. You need to get the Queen Charm out, Mike, and do passenger streams. It'd be good. We're going to, John. We were supposed to push the boat out today, and you see what happened. Here comes another storm. Here comes the rain. So, okay. Let me answer this. Okay. They're at the lawyers. Okay. So anyway, what happened is the guy who bought the lot next door to me, right next door where that little shack was where the kid had hidden my food that time, they stole out of the back of my truck, the groceries. Anyway, my neighbor here just bought that lot. And he bought the same as I bought, 200 square meters. I think she sold it to him. I think. What? Okay. I think she sold it at 1,800 per square meter for that lot. And 10 peso, charged the phone. So they bought the lot next door, but he was in Carlos. He came by boat here. He left his vehicle. I don't even think he has his vehicle with him this time. I think he tripped here. He's from Zamboanga. And so he needed to go see the lawyer today, but it's raining. They didn't want to take the bike, so he asked me if he could borrow the truck. And I know the guy. He's a very good driver. He drives all the way from Zamboanga to come here, and he drives a truck just like mine. So, oh, butterflies. I knew he could handle it. But usually I don't like really loaning my vehicles out. But in a situation like this, I said, okay, Charm's going to go with you guys. So they made it just fine to Masbate City. They're there right now. I imagine they already had their lunch. They're visiting with the lawyer, getting all his documents notarized.
Charlie, are you there?
Really? So Charm and we're paying the same lawyer that they're using. That's our attorney also, one of ours. We have two attorneys. This one is a absolutely brilliant lawyer. He teaches land law in his college. He's a professor, and he teaches all the laws dealing with land sales. Yep. So what I'm doing is we're going to pay him $50,000. He's going to title our 200 square meter property over in San Antonio that our garage is on. And because it was a breakaway off of a 5-hectare lot, and the lady's subdividing and selling smaller lots. And so we're paying him to process all the title documents. Once he gets done with that one, we're going to process the lot here, not this lot we're on, the next lot down there where the captain's cabin is. We're going to process that one for titling. So we'll have him do that one. And then we have another lot, a beach lot, about probably a kilometer away, that's 600 square meters. So we'll probably title that one. I don't want to title the one we're on right now. There's too much blah blah with the documents on this lot. The surveyor for Masbate, the big surveying company that surveyed all the villages, every lot on the villages, screwed up the survey on like 5 lots here in the village, and this happens to be one of them. And we had a surveyor come out and re-verify the property line on this lot, the left boundary. We didn't need to do the right boundary, but eventually I'm going to do the right boundary too. We did the left boundary only because that neighbor was disputing and saying that we had dug our well on their land. My small well, a little 4-foot well we dug way back when, like 2013, right? So they were claiming that we had dug our well on their property. And clearly they knew it wasn't their property because the fence was a good 1.5 meters to the left of my well when we dug our well. So it wasn't even near their lot line, you know? So we brought out a surveyor, came back up, surveyed it right in front of that person, surveyed the lot, and put a piece of line right up it and said, here's your line, put your posts. So they did. He gave them their marker, survey marker, showed them where it belonged, showed them the exact line of where it was supposed to be, and they put a barbed wire fence up. So on that side, the left side of my property, I have a barbed wire fence that the neighbor put up. So that is the property line. They understand that, they know that. Nobody encroached on their land to dig the well. So, and that also proved our point about where my sister-in-law's greenhouse is behind us. Her house behind is also within the boundary of their lot, of that land. Because behind their lot, my wife's sister bought it from them. She bought half of their lot, the back half of their lot from them. And the back half of their lot touches our lot. So in the family here, it doesn't matter. My father-in-law's up there farming it and stuff. But we know where her line is. We know where our line is. We know where their line ends and my sister-in-law's property begins and goes on up the mountain, up the hill up here. So anyway, land is always going to be in dispute, guys. So when you buy property, survey it right away. Okay. In order to properly survey and be documented, you and the owner next door on the line you're surveying need to be present. So if you're surveying 3 areas, Ella, answer the phone. If you're surveying 3 areas, the 2 sides belong to different people, and the back end belongs to someone different, you need all 3 owners to be there when you're doing the survey. Everybody must be present when you're surveying your land. What does Mama want? Wait, hold on.
The second page of the deed of sale.
Second page? You gotta do this to me, don't you? Okay, hold on. I'll run in and get it. Let me go get it. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. Okay, bye-bye. Let me get this envelope back out. She needs the second picture. I didn't know she was talking to the lawyer about our lot. Maybe she's paying him today. I didn't know. Take all pictures of deed of sale, she says. Ella, come here, hon. She wants all pictures of deed of sale. Hold on. Let's see. 300,000. Okay, this is it. Ella, I'm turning off your game for a minute. Ella, come here. How come I can't see nothing? What's going on?
What's happening?
What's going on with the phone? Guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Message her. I don't think she needs the other one. Yeah, give me a minute, guys. Documents. Look how many documents I got here for land. We got like 7 properties now. What a pain in the ass trying to keep up with all this stuff. Okay, let me look through all of this a minute. Let's see. Deed of sale, 300. Okay, we're only going with the 300. See, guys, when you buy a property, depending on the person selling it to you, they may be able to write you a deed of sale for a lesser amount. And hold on.
ng kabigan. Papa, may ka. Buang. Durang pasalan nyo. Papa, may ka pa kela. Buang.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Papa, you can't try to on his phone.
What?
You can't on his phone.
You can't on his phone. Sweetheart, you need to plug into the power.
I know.
Plug into
It's
power.
already plugged in.
Really? You guys want to know what? You want to know what property tax costs?
Papa, lock my
This lady had
Papa, lock it.
5 hectares.
Papa, you not the lock.
Let's see. She paid.
I think, Papa, I'm just trying to get you banned.
Oh, listen to the receipt. This just.
Micah, you fight Ella.
She broke our lot off a 5.15 hectare area,
Wala si Papa.
Coco land. The assessed value on her whole property was only 61,000. Her market value total was 153,820. 153,820. That's the property tax assessor's value of the land, right? And that's with cocoa land, the road, and cocoa trees. And total was 153,000. She sold us 200 square meters for 300,000. But that's how property is these days, you know? That's what happens. If you don't want to buy the land, you don't buy it from them. Whatever their going price is, you know, you check fair market value. And right now, fair market value in San Antonio, where we keep our truck, the value of the land over there, it starts at 1,500 a square meter. And like I just said, she just sold the other lot next to mine for 1,800 a square meter. So she raised her price over what we had paid for. And I like my little lot there. I'm going to keep that lot. I'm not ever planning to sell that lot. I really want to just hang on to it, keep it, and put a store there one day. I'm thinking about putting a hardware store right there in San Antonio. There's some other people who do hardware supplies there, but not like Charm and I do here in this village. So I'm thinking about kind of doing the same thing over there, where all you got to do is look on my tarpaulin. I'll put a tarpaulin there, get my phone number, call me, give me your order, tell me where you want it delivered, and the next day I'll have your order sitting there in front of you. You know, I will order the products and trucking will bring it right there and drop it right at my garage, and you'll have your whatever you order. Cement, steel bar, angle bar, whatever you want, doesn't matter. Welding rod, nails, whatever your order may be. And that's how I do my hardware business here in Quinanandutai, or Quinanantonga, where I live. And people come from Quinanandutai, San Antonio. A lot of them come here to order from us, from 3 barangays. So that's what we do. That's another little basket there, guys, that you could consider if you live in the province. And we have a difficult time right now because there is no road access. So we're able to make it happen. Luckily, we have a chariot. You know, we're able to transport the goods. Let me tell you what a pain it is, all right? They got the Kauaian Bridge. I think I made a video of it, but I don't know if I recorded all of it. They got a Kauaian Bridge there. So they got a boat on the other end of the channel. You got a choice. You can drive to the other end and have people help you load it on the boat, bring it across, put it in the chariot there, or you can walk it across the water on the Kauaian rafts. You walk it across. 1 cement sack at a time. They carry it on their shoulder or on their head. 1 sack at a time, across those 5 20-foot sections of floating Kauaian, right? And bring it across the river. And then they carry the steel bar, like 20 steel bars at a time. 2 guys grab the 20 steel bar and carry them across and put them on the ground. And we have to lift them up and put them on the chariot, load them up, and then drive them from there to our village. Like we just had an order, it was like 50 steel bars, actually more than that, more than 50 steel bar, 5 sheets of plywood, 50 sacks of cement, just this, that, and the other, a bunch of miscellaneous, right? Plus, I had my 6-foot chain link fence and 4-foot chain link fence came, some Hardy Flex for us, some other things that we had ordered, all in one big order together. And they had to hand carry all of that. Rems National, hello, welcome. Yashas, welcome to my chat. We're just discussing how to get hardware supplies to where I live. J-Boy, hello guys. Because I live so far back in a little fishing village that right now there is no road access. The river's washed out the road. And then the last big storm, Opong, washed out the bridge that we used to cross to get over to where our vehicle is. So the road behind my house got washed out by 6 river washouts. I made videos on that before. And then the bridge goes out where our chariot, normally we could go get our supplies and put on the chariot from the trucking company and drive it here. Now we can't. Now we got to hand carry it across this river on Kauaian rafts. If you haven't seen the video yet, go look at it. I got one posted up on my videos, on my shorts. It shows the raft. And you got to walk across that carrying all your goods. Trust me, it's not fun carrying 40-kilo sack of cement across 100 feet of Kauaian rafts that are on top of each other to stay afloat. One is on top of the other at the end. So you come across one, when you step on the other one, you go into the water. It's like, whoop, kind of floats there. You get your balance, go some more, 20 more feet, and then you might step up onto the next one or down onto the next one. It's like that way all the way across the river. It's not a fun thing to do, but you pay the guys, they take care of it for you. I don't do it. I don't want to be carrying 40-kilo sacks of cement anywhere. So volume down, I'll be back. Okay, Ray. Love y'all too. Just trying to get some paces out of you. Hey, Michael and everyone, J-Boy says, I'll be back. Going to see if the Colonel and James are swimming yet. Well, are they swimming or did they make it on their raft? Evidently, James, Karen from James and Karen Adventures and Colonel from Colonel's Chronicles, they're at some kind of boat, Kauaian boat on a river somewhere. And evidently Colonel's on the boat and has no motor and no paddles. And they're trying to figure out, he wants to see if they're okay. Manila says, just go to my safe space and hug my trauma pillow. Let me go back. I missed all this. You got to catch this up. This is funny. Okay, so the Colonel's live streaming from a boat with no motor or rudder. Okay, John says it's Deliverance, and then Angela, hello Angela, said hi, and Martin says just grinding the day away. We need to chip in and get Miss Lynn some therapy from having to watch Ray's dancing. Then Ray says I'm going to turn the volume down and finish watching A Christmas Story with Lynn. She's never seen it. Don't shoot your eye out while I'm gone. Ray says, trying to teach her to dance. Great singer, but no rhythm. You're teaching her, Ray? John says, we all need therapy, Manila, for watching Ray's drunken live stream. Joke, Ray. Ray, you all enjoy the movie. Martin says, true. I just go to my safe space and hug my trauma pillow. Ray says, that is therapy. It makes everyone feel better knowing they aren't as much of an idiot as me. And John says, we love you, Ray, drunk or not. Okay, volume down, I'll be back. Love you all too. Martin says, just try to get some pacers out of you. Hello, Michael, John Boy says. J-Boy says. So that's what's up, Yashas. I just told you everything happening here. It's raining here, guys. Do you see behind me? Oh, delivery. I just happened to pan the camera and catch the delivery guy sitting here behind me. All right. How many packages you got?
For Carol and Roslyn.
Oh, nothing for me? You got a lot in Balud for me already.
Yes.
I know. I see them in my phone. Many packages coming.
411.
411. Huh?
450.
460?
450.
49?
49, 401.
401. 49. So 450. All right. Be right back. You have change for 500? Okay. Maybe I got a 500 and maybe I got 1,000. Anyway, he's riding in the rain, delivering the packages for SP Express. And it's not fun what that guy does, because I'll tell you what, this road between here and Balut where he picks all the goods up, what a mess. That is a nasty road. And I know, I don't envy him that ride at all. I rode this morning just going towards the school. And wow. Even the quad I was on was churning mud. And also, I haven't got the blue quad running yet. It's airlock, vacuum lock on the fuel line, and it won't release. I gotta take it apart. You gotta pull the whole damn quad apart, all the plastic off, everything, to get to it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. So I had them off the other day, and I guess if I had my needle nose pliers, I could have reached in and pinched the clamp on the fuel line and used a screwdriver to pop it off the injector. But I didn't want to take the chance. What?
We're playing for the play.
Okay. I didn't want to take a chance on breaking an injector or messing something up. And it was starting to rain, so I stopped that job. And give me a second. Charm hides all her stuff, so I'm gonna go back here to where she keeps her money. Anyway. So I didn't want to mess anything up, so I just put the plastic back on. It's not for you, for Rosalind and Den. Put everything back together, and that's the way it's sitting right now until I can get back out here. I'm going to go back out on a nice day where I can get down and get dirty, because you got to get down under the quad. And I screwed my shirt all up trying to work on it that day. I was wearing a yellow shirt, of all things, wasn't even thinking about it. And I had to get down on the ground and get underneath the quad. And messed up my shirt. But anyway, that's what maids are for. Ah, they're still live. Okay. Princess, good morning. Good morning, Rams. How are you? John says there's fiesta there, Mike. Coming up. Oh, where they're at, there's a fiesta. Okay, where James and Karen are. Somewhere in Ackland. Okay. On the Ackland River. Very nice. Well, that's good. They all got to go to that. I think Doug's going to be here for our fiesta. Huh?
Can I watch TV? It's 76%.
No, you cannot. 76 is not enough. What was it at this morning when we got up?
56.
56? So it went from 100 down to 56, right? But we used 44% of the battery. If it's at 76, take off 44%, what will it be at? 32?
What?
It'll be down to 32% if we start watching TV.
34.
If we use it only at night, it's going to be down to 32% if it's at the number it's at right now.
It's 76.
Yeah. So take off,
Take off 40%.
dropped 44 last night. 44%. That'll bring you down to 32, right? And it goes off, the alarm goes off at 20%. So let's just let it charge. Is it charging? Is the green going up on the battery? I mean, we got daylight. We got to be charging a little bit.
What's green?
The only thing on is the kitchen light. It's an LED light, so right there. Is the green going up or down right here on the battery? No, look at the battery. Huh? Right there, Ella, behind you. Is the green going up or down?
This one or that one?
Is it going up?
That one?
It's not, it's going down. That means the battery is discharging. Right now it's discharging, okay? And the only power on right now is the light there, just going down a little bit. If the green is going up, it's still charging, but there's too high. Cloud cover is too gray, no sun, time of day, no good. Okay, the only light on is this light. Let me see if make sure there's no water pump on. Even the freezer. Okay, freezer's giving me a tough time. Wow. The inverter in the back is even beeping on me. Now there's one bat left. Still charging. It's too bad. So anyway, we're done. I got it unplugged. It'll stop beeping in a minute or it won't. So this has no load on it. This is unplugged from the freezer. So that system, no load, and it's still discharging a little bit, whatever power the inverter uses. And then the big inverter is discharging because the big inverter uses power on its own, and we have one light on in here. Okay, guys. All right, you guys do your thing. Anyway, you can see, very nice out here. My dog's staying out of the rain. Pouring down rain again. Here comes the rain again. That's why you got no power. Somewhere in Ackland, they're having a party. I wish I was there, huh? Huh, guys? So what else is happening, John? How was your Pico de Loro stay over there? Oh. Somebody's going up my driveway. Pouring down rain and somebody's riding up my driveway. Because they can't ride on the other roads. Going through the village, they're too muddy. I don't know who that person was, but they're not going too far. I mean, it's raining hard. Raining really good. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful rain. We need it. Look how green everything is, guys. Beautiful rain. My water tank is filling up there next to us. That's a water tank right there. That gray wall you see. It's 10 by 10 by 10 feet, not meters. It's like 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter. That's how big that tank is. And it's a big tank. Got a lot of water in it, but I don't trust that tank because it's never been waterproof. And we never tiled inside it, nothing. It just finished cementing it, and the rains came, filled it up. And then I noticed I started getting hairline cracks on the cement. I told the ladies, don't do laundry in front of this water tank anymore. We're going to do something with it. I'm even getting wet right here. The water's splattering right here. Splashing so large. It's sliding up here under the chair, masala set. I can always move to a drier location though. So, what have y'all been up to? Let's hear from you guys. Instead of me always yucking my jaw. Yuck, 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 yuck. I want to hear what you guys have been up to. John's over in Pico enjoying vacation. Rems, what are you doing? Is it raining where you're at? Rems is saying good morning. Rems National. Martin says they're still alive. Okay. J-Boy, what have you been up to? I've caught you on several live feeds already, but I rarely get a chance to chat with you. Just see you in the live feed listening in. Fox, not a lot going on down in New Zealand. Did you get your coffin done? Completed now? Ready to go? Bury somebody in it? Also, I want to ask you, are you the one, do you do all the lining, the felt or silk and everything inside the coffin? Or is it just, is it sold after you get done with the woodworking? Oh, you do everything. Wow. So yeah, you got a lot to do to get it ready. You got all the handles to do, and you got all the inside to do to make it really nice. And do you do it like a glass cover as well? Paper mache. Okay. Do you do a glass cover as well to cover the body so they can look at the body but not touch it after it's in the coffin? Or do you ever get requests for that, or do they always just leave it open so the body's sitting there where people could actually touch the body even though it was embalmed and dead already? I think that's a good thing you're doing over there. I believe you could make a deal with some of these people that do the burial, like St. Peter's or there's a few of them here. And if somebody wants to make it into a cabinet, I'll do that. Bookshelf, all sorts. Okay, that's cool. So, I guess if somebody wants to be a vampire, you can sell it to them like that. They can take it to their house, put it in their basement, and sleep in it in the daytime and come out and pretend they're a vampire at night. No glass, okay. Cool. I like that. I like what you're doing. You're not going to find a lot of wood pallets over here is a problem. You know, there's some, but they never let you have them. Seem like they're always just reuse. And so you're not going to find a lot of wood pallets here, not where I live. But there's a lot of trees. But eventually, you definitely have to be growing your own. A lot of trees, growing your own, and then I don't know if that's sustainable. Trying to grow enough trees to keep the wood business going. Look at this guy, my dog. He wants to see what's going on inside. Psst, get down. Going to the chair, lay down. The best place for you, mutt. Right there under the table. That way he doesn't get kicked every time someone comes out the door. He gets whacked because he wants to sit right on the mat, right in front of the door. So he's always getting hit. That's really cool, Fox. So that's a niche you don't find too many people doing. But I know that David Jessup is into woodworking and wood carving, and the lot he's buying got a lot of trees on it. So, wow, I'm actually getting wet. The water's coming down off and the wind's blowing it. It's coming down off the tree right here, hitting the leaves, and the little bit of wind we have there is pushing it off the leaves right on top of it. Anyway, it's a nice day. I don't mind getting a little wet. I'd get up and go get a shower in a minute anyway. Oh, it's such a nice day, huh?
Wow, nice day.
Yeah, rainy. I wonder if the dooyan that Ray likes, I wonder if it's wet out here, or if it's if a person could lay on it and not get wet. See, this is my engineered waterway, guys, right here. The water comes down. If they leave their slippers too far out, the water will catch them. And then the water will take them right down through the waterway here and out the gate and down to the beach. John says, Mike, what happens when you get wet in the submarine? Well, John, it depends. Are you in the shower or is there a leak? If there's flooding in the submarine, you're in quite a lot of trouble. You'd be in quite a lot of trouble, John. That's why we practice damage control a lot. We make sure that we are prepared. If there's any type of flooding or fire or anything, we are prepared for it. We make sure we're ready for any catastrophe that happens on the submarine. We run drills all the time when we're underway. If we're not on a station, for example, we're not tracking someone or following somebody, actively following somebody who's and we're just out goofing around, maybe with U.S. forces or U.S. ships, then good possibility we're running drills while we're he likes to lay out here on the dooyan. And this one, even though it's raining, back where my feet are, it's a little wet, but up here where I am, I'm staying nice and dry underneath here, underneath the nipa. But look over there, I got holes in the nipa. Losing the orientation. You see all the light coming through? JJ, hello, how are you, JJ? Good to see you're here. Fox says, in the Philippines, we'll start a construction company. I'm a carpenter with a structural engineering degree. I will have a small farm and a fishing boat is a must. Okay. Kuma says they call that voyage at the bottom of the sea. That's what it would be if we start getting flooding in the submarine. It would be voyage to the bottom of the sea. But I don't know, Fox. I think once you get married and get settled down and get your work visa, your 13A visa, or whatever visa you're applying for that allows you to work, a 9G or whatever you want to get. Once you go to that ideal location, I don't know. As far as the carpentry goes, if you're building boats, your competition's really, really stiff, especially where I live. My neighbor to the left of me here, right behind this wall, he builds boats. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boat builders in this village alone. Very good boat craftsmen in this village alone. So I'm going to have some work. I'm getting ready to have some more work done on my boat, the Queen Charm. We're getting ready to. I'm going to make some changes to it. And we're going to put the big engine in it, the 45 horsepower engine, I do believe, with the transmission and a electric start. I just had an offer from a guy over in Cebu. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a guy, Australian guy, in Cebu that had a big, beautiful boat. It was a yellow color, yellow and white, beautiful boat, as big as my Queen Charm boat. He was asking, I think, 300,000, I think, for the boat. Anyway, the typhoon came, and he did not have his boat properly secured for the typhoon. When Opong came through, no more boat. Gone. Destroyed. But anyway, he had, I guess he had just bought, he told me he had 18 horsepower motors in his boat. So he had just purchased a 22 horsepower and a 25 horsepower and a battery, brand new with receipt, electric start engines. And he has a 22,000 or 25,500 peso Garmin 5CV fish finder, just like my first 2 fish finders I had. Really nice setup. And he told me he'd sell me both engines with the battery and the fish finder for 65,000 pesos. I wanted to buy it. The only thing is, I don't need another fish finder. I got one on a shelf here, sitting here. I don't really need a fish finder. And the engines he's running, the 22 and the 25 horsepower electric start, I kind of wanted to get them, but my wife reminded me, hey, you're going to put the 45 horsepower in the Queen Charm. What are you going to do with these 2 engines? You just buy 2 engines to sit around? Yeah, that's 50,000. My wife would rather buy gold and let it become an investment, Look at this. My feet are right here. Look at, I put my feet right here. The water's right there. Getting me wet. This Duyan, when Ray comes, it's not for a long-legged guy. And if you sit anywhere with your legs stretched out, you're going to get them wet. I'm just sitting with my legs curled up. I don't get wet. Dang rain out here, man. I swear. Oh, there you are. You see the room upstairs there, the balcony. Behind the roofing of this, you can see where going up to the balcony. That's where David Jessup will stay. And that one, it's a 1-bedroom studio with CR and a balcony. And we're getting ready to make, I bought a whole roll of tarpaulin. So we're going to make drop-down tarpaulins that he can just drop down when the rain comes to keep it dry up there. Because it gets slicker than hell up there. The tiles on the balcony were not intended to get wet. They're for indoor. And I may end up having to jackhammer them all out and change the tile. Because I've slipped several times up there on that balcony. So I'm going to try to find a way to secure so no water can come in to the balcony, but you still have the air. And the only way I can think to do it is to make drop-down tarpaulins. And the distance is pretty high. It's over 8 feet. So I got to make really long drop-down tarpaulins, kawaii on top and bottom. So I can just drop them down and attach them. And whenever I don't want them down, I'll just roll them up and tie them. You know, stand on a ladder, roll them up and tie them. Because you can't really buy that length, that long of a Hawaiian cover. You know, they have the ones you can roll up, and they're really cheap made. They won't last very long. So I'm not looking forward to buying that. I just want to kind of make my own. So anyway, I hope that business will work for you there, Fox. JJ says, Jap, Fox, and everyone didn't mention. He's saying hi to everyone. Good business, Fox, in Philly. Lots of building here. It's on the rise. The problem is the old buildings here are not wood construction. They're not. You can do cabinetry, kitchen cabinetry, closets, cabinets, things like that. And I'll tell you, I just went away from wood myself. Everything now is metal and HardieFlex in my kitchen and my closet, because the wood was getting eaten by the ants. Little tiny ants and termites. They get in there and they eat your wood. And it sucks because all the money we invested in all the kitchen cabinets destroyed in 2 years.
Bye-bye.
So ripped it out. Hello.
Den.
From Den?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Hello,
Where's Den? That's not everything.
Bate.
Went back to Masbate. Where's the wire? Where's my wire?
Tonton.
Oh,
May tonton wire.
Tonton.
Tonton, yeah.
He's carrying it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the wire's heavy. Okay. See, even in the rain. Alberto, were you at Dolly?
Well,
You were at Dolly? You're working?
huh?
You're working with Dolly?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were doing the orientation too.
Den. Dole.
Yeah, he's going back to Masbate now.
Oh, Den.
When's Dolly starting? What day?
Uh,
Maybe he's coming back again. It's crazy. He's going home in the rain. Gonna ride all the way to Masbate, pouring down rain.
no.
Crazy. Well, thank you for bringing all this.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. What is this? Okay. A free umbrella. They gave me a free umbrella here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to set my phone up right here. We'll see what he brought me all my goodies here. Pouring down rain out here. And it's all these guys riding in the muck and the mud. From Balud to here. It's horrible. Ha! Look at that, huh? You see my old glasses? No good? Can't even see out of the damn things. I got my new glasses. All right. Wow. I'm going to look like Scuba Steve. They're red on the inside and they're black on the outside. Wow. I can see again. That is cool. And the reason I'm moving these cheap ass glasses, these are the cheapest plastic piece of junk you can buy, because then I can see beautiful out of them. The lenses is what goes out so fast. Ruin, it'll scratch them. It'll destroy the lens. So that's my new glasses, guys. Nice. They can see good. Oh, and here's my other pair. I bought 2 pair because they were so cheap. Oh, this one is all black construction. Okay, I just wanted something to be different, to be crazy on YouTube with you guys. I can wear these ones that are kind of reddish black, but these are all black. Yep, beautiful. And I wanted the solid nose because the things that break the most are the frickin' nose pieces. The cheap ass glasses are made in China, so you might as well go with frames, you know, because you paid. These were 1,700 a pair, 1,700 pesos a pair. These were 6,000 a pair. The frames were like 4,000 something. Glasses with photo gray. Okay, they turn dark. I told her, I don't want that crap no more. And every time you photogram, it gets scratched. It's just junk. So I don't want that no more. So anyway, now, I don't know what this is. somebody has a book here. You guys know this book? Ang Nakalong Tungagalan. Galleon. It's all in Tagalog. So wasn't meant for me. But also the lady with that I bought the glasses from, they gave me a free umbrella. Isn't that nice? What a nice day to receive an umbrella. Raining out. All right, guys. Goodies are here. Okay. So, Fox says, I'm not someone who could sit around in a condo, though. I can afford to. Well, I missed a comment. John says, Mike, can you pick me up in Cavite with the Queen Charm? No, it's too far to drive. To take a boat. It's way too far. I won't even go over to Cebu, which is the next island over, because it takes 12 hours. And when you're running an air-cooled engine, like ours, the diesel single-cylinder air-cooled engines, even if I go to the four-cylinder, which is a water-cooled engine, going great distances is still not good. So better just get on a ferry and come on over. That's the easiest way. I don't take my boat more than, 4 or 5 hours tops. Like I may go to Rojas City from here or over to Carlos. And then when we're done with whatever we're doing over there in Iloilo or whatever we're doing, then we'll, the next day, jump on the boat, come back. The engines have plenty of time for cooling down and everything. Anyway, this is all my supply of hardware for the 3.9s and 2.11s he should have got. What is this? I lost signal. Okay, I'm live now. So, you know what I didn't do? My messages are not set to all messages either. I might have missed some messages, guys. I'll go back and see. Okay. Well, guys, you know what we can do? We can go and we'll go over and visit James, Karen, and Colonel and see what they're up to. See if they're getting stuck on the river with a boat with no paddle and no oar or no rudder. Probably it's shallow there. The guy's using a push pole, or something. So, but anyway, we'll go over and discuss. We'll go over their channel and check them out. Thanks, guys, for coming into my live feed. Much appreciated. God bless you guys. Love you. And see you on the next live feed. Take care, everybody.